Well, they're finally doing it. I didn't think that Nintendo was gonna be this goddamn petty, but they're actually freaking doing it. Nintendo and the people over there at Game Science, I believe that's the name. Yeah, Game Science. They're actually freaking suing the people over there at PocketPair, the creators of Palworld. They're being sued by Nintendo. And you wanna know what the craziest thing about this is? This whole lawsuit is not about some of the designs of some of the Pocket Pair monsters. It's about the freaking game mechanics they're suing them over. The game mechanics, guys. Am I going crazy here, or is Nintendo just being petty as hell? Like they literally waited until Power became a very huge success, where they got last time I checked over 15 million Steam sales and over 7 million people on the Xbox played it. They waited till Power became like a huge success. And here's the thing, and months later, yeah, like literally over 6 months later, that Nintendo actually came out with this. I'm like, Nintendo, really? What is y'all this goddamn petty? Like for real, y'all this damn petty that y'all going at the freaking Pocket Pair over some game mechanics that pretty much no 90% of the game industry uses. Like, what the hell is this even for? Okay, so let me Nintendo Co. together with the Pokemon Company filed a patent infringement lawsuit in the Tokyo District Court against PocketPair Inc. on September 18, 2024. The lawsuit seeks an injunction against infringement and compensation for damages on the grounds that Palworld, a game developed and released by the defendant, infringes multiple patent rights. Nintendo will continue to take necessary actions against any infringement of its intellectual property rights, including the Nintendo brand itself, to protect the intellectual properties it has worked hard to establish over the years. So here's what I'm confused of. I didn't actually think Nintendo would be this petty in actually doing this. Cause here's the thing. This is why game creators do not make games like they want to, because they're afraid of these big companies, these big multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar companies to come in and just damage or hurt their creations that they want to make, because a certain company doesn't want them to make money for some characteristics that they may have had. Now, are there some characteristics for Power World? Yes, but is it the same kind of game as Pokemon? No, for what I've seen. And before anybody asks, no, I have not actually played the game. These kind of games are not really my cup of tea. But for what I've seen, that was actually slavery, and that was actually guns, people being killed by Pokemon. Something that that's not really done in a Pokemon world. But bro, Nintendo is going way too goddamn far about this. I honestly don't get it. Like, how how could freaking Nintendo really just say, "Hey, y'all stole our property," even though hell, Digimon has a much more bigger case to sue Pokemon or sue Game Science for some of the designs for the Pokemon. But the people at Digimon are not this goddamn petty. But yeah, Nintendo is not that goddamn petty, and this is why I'm off. This is why I don't have no problem with emulation. Because you don't want to give freaking companies like this kind of money when they're just being petty as hell over some certain game mechanics that every other game, like I said, 90% of the games nowadays use. So I don't see like what an actual case they got here. But guys, like I said, Nintendo is they lost their freaking mind. I thought freaking Sony lost their mind with the whole freaking PS5 Pro for $700. But now Nintendo just took the goddamn cake. And bro, come on, this is some pettiness right here. This is some absolute pettiness. But let me know what y'all think about in the comments below. If y'all guys like the video, like and subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.